at the edge of the swamps of the ne'er-do-well Muck, just where they lap the shore with the Brownian muck de dew and flowing fractal flotsam. At the end of that road, man, that's where the roadhouse lies. It's like a creature lying in wait. And off behind that gravel parking lot, stretching off to distances where only much avoided strangers live, amidst tedious and baleful boulders not harmonious to their nature, be the swamps wherein the lightning do always strike. Ah, the lightning. It loved the muck. They have a passion to strike the muck, to strike the swamp. And it have a passion to flow into the swamp. And there's those that say, those swamp dwellers, those that venture into the swamp, that do trespass there in that heel-sucking, tar-baby, scum-skimming fecundity. They say, far in there, in that most inaccessible heart of the swamps, they say that the lightning start in the muck and jump to the sky to singe a passing cloud or two. Woo, baby, that lightning, it loved the muck. Hard, very hard. Now, in the sky, above the swamps, the flashes of heat lightning boiling across the sky. These flashes, they are turning the Roadhouse parking lot into a negative print of itself. The stark and leafless trees themselves like black bolts at once, striking and being regurgitated by the swamp. That old neon sign on the Roadhouse roof is crackled with a tiny spark of its own, as if a coy kiss just blown offhand in response to the searing passion of the lightning. Did I mention the lightning? It loves the swamp and the muck and the flesh and the blood. Now that old sign, it's cracking and popping like a bug light. It says, eat, drink, food, beer, liquor, custom neuro-peptide synthesis, 23 hours a day. Things were looking up. We ignored this host of post-historic polymorphs who were exchanging archaic DNA sequences in front of the entrance door. And we walked on down the hall, as they say.
An interesting mix of the brutish and the elegant.
Have you been here before?
No, but it takes one to know one.
Say no more.
There's a 20-minute wait for a table. Can I take your names?
Dr. Unta Mervings.
Dr. Unta Mervings?
Yeah.
X.
X?
X.
X.
The 24th letter, yes.
It suits you. Would you care to wait at the bar until we have a place for you?
Yes, I suppose we would. That would be nice.
Very good. Oh, but wait. Be informed that the opinions expressed by the barkeep and the patrons of this establishment are not necessarily those of the establishment itself, nor of the anonymous offshore holding company administering its affairs.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hiya, folks. What will you be?
Did he say, what will you be?
Yes, ma'am, I did. For as you know, Back of this establishment lie a swamp that stretches far and wide, where lightning always strike. Now it may seem all cheery and comfy within these walls, but I cannot forget for a second what lies beyond that wall. Beyond the parking lot, I can feel it churning in my wrinkled parts like some desperate stockbroker. Steaming and a perking in its vile, involatile depths, stewing and a belching forth its enticing, putrid airs. No, madam, I cannot forget for a minute, nor should you. Now, what do you be?
See? That is what he said. We have to give this careful consideration.
Why?
Well, what if we choose poorly and end up being something that has no relationship to us? Or would that be choosing wisely? Or would it even be possible?
But wouldn't we still have some sort of intrinsic relationship to what we are, no matter what we choose?
No, I don't think so. Not necessarily. Well, just think, X. The child that I once was is now dead, and I never mourned her. I guess it's because I never missed her.
You're beginning to frighten me. Maybe we should just order a drink, eh?
Not me. I'm going to get something done about this.
About what?
Well, you... Never mind. You are so unobservant. I want to be irresistible to the opposite sex.
Yes, and would you also like to feel irresistible?
Yes. Yes, I would. And wicked as it may seem, in a cold and calculating way, I want to know the extent of my power over men and be completely amoral about how I wield it.
Oh, madam, I can hardly wait myself! And for you, sir?
I'll have a draft. This could complicate our relationship.
Oh, I don't think so. I can hardly wait to see you burn with jealousy. Whew, and you will want me. Want me like the lightning wants the goo. And I'll mold you to my taste with the power I wield over your gonads. Oof. Honey, you are going to be such a spiffy dresser.
Spiffy dresser?
Ax, don't be like that. Listen, I'm going to take all the unendurable desire you'll feel for me and light a tiny blue flame in one of your wrinkled parts. And it's going to burn a path straight to your other wrinkled part. Your spine will be a fuse. Your brain will be a flame. Your neck is going to crack like Hendrix throwing back those explosive bolts on his dark matter coffin to shriek forth in resplendent feedback. Baby, you're going to like what I got planned for you. Baby, I love you pure, like a Hanoi hooker who left a burning thumbprint on the brain of many an innocent barbarian. They think of her, and that old thumbprint glows.
I think you're going a bit overboard, don't you?
Oh, X! X, don't you think it's time to go a bit overboard? I mean, don't you? For beyond that wall, across that vast plain of gravel and dirt that's the parking lot, lie that swamp with the muck, whose smuts and slimes do trouble like hormones whose expiration dates approach like an 18-wheeler across a desert interstate at night. The swamp whose broths and potions do ooze and stew like neurotransmitters, whose erogenous zones are being slammed against the wall of an infinitely finite interrogation chamber. Ooh, the swamp, where the lightning does always strike, like old fiery she-mash falling down from heaven upon bright-eyed Ea in her dark place. Ooh, the lightning does always strike, and it loved the goo and the flesh and the blood. Yes. You will love it when I enslave you. For women who live off men have a special love and understanding of men who live off women.
And you, no doubt, intend to live off of men.
And you will live off me. And I'll have a special love and understanding of you.
But Untash, surely you do not intend to treat men as if they were your own personal herd of ignorant pack animals or something, do you?
Herd herd, Pack. What's the difference? Yes, I do. And I'll tell you what I'll make them do.
Oh! Oh, my God! We've never done anything like that! Dr. Mervings! Unta, I had no idea that you were so wickedly sensual. I really can't believe that you would do such a thing.
And you know what? After all of that, all that I'd let them do is give me one little kiss. One little kiss right there.
Okay.
Go on. Give me a little kiss. Right there.
Dr. Mervings, Jesus, Unta!
Now! There. Don't you feel better?
A little better, perhaps. Just a little.
Across the vast plain of rock and gravel that is the parking lot.
Lies the swamp that is struck continuously by the lightning. I know. Unta, really, we should think about this, okay? Let's discuss it. After all, you yourself said that this deserves some very serious consideration.
But X, don't you want me to be attractive?
Unta, you are attractive.
Oh, yes, my sweet. But not irresistible.
I just feel that you are asking for trouble.
Oh, you scamp. You know me better than I know myself.
How so?
You made me realize I am asking for trouble.
Ask and ye shall receive, madam. A most fortuitous happenstance on your part, my dear. Trouble is my middle name. D. Trouble Suave at your service. Call me Trouble, most do.
Trouble really is your middle name.
I anticipate with great delight mine entrance into thine exquisite sugar wall.
Hey, buddy, are you looking for trouble?
Well, Mr. Trouble Suave, what makes you think I'll allow you within any of my walls, let alone the sugar ones?
Because, madam, once you drink the drink, you will become irresistible, therefore all-powerful. And after all, I am close at hand and not bad looking, eh?
You do have a point there.
Unta, please.
I'm only being pragmatic, X. After all, we all know that power corrupts and all of that. Well, Mr. Trouble Suave, I'll tell you what is much more likely to happen in thy entrance into said sugar walls. And after all of that, all that I'll let you do is give me one little kiss. One little kiss right there.
No longer amusing! No! Mr. Trouble. Take your hat, go behind the bar, make a drink, do something useful.
You might as well accept it, X. I mean, as soon as I drink this drink, you don't have a choice.
Your table is ready. Would you like to carry
Miss,
your drinks?
please, talk some sense into her. Unta, think. There are other things to be besides irresistible that would be good.
Well, he is right about that.
Like what?
Well, I decided that I would like to be an entity that could get bigger by eating people with my memory.
Well, you're not very big right now, so I assume that your memory hasn't been eating anybody yet.
I assure you, I am vast. I've eaten everyone I've ever waited on.
Oh, great.
Doesn't hurt. You see, by the time I've waited on you, I'll have assembled a sort of neural snapshot of you. And then I eat it. And I'm enriched by it. It doesn't hurt you at all. In fact, it's great. Of course, if you become irresistible, people will never be unguarded around you. Be like consuming empty calories.
Yes, I see. Yes, well, that makes absolutely no sense whatsoever.
Please, humor me before I hurt someone. Don't you get it? Haven't you ever... Okay, let me put it to you this way. Consider those human qualities and characteristics that are particularly human, culturally and subjectively. Now, how do you think they could benefit the genetic continuum?
Genetic continuum. Ancestor worship.
Think of your bestest friend when you were a kid. Think of your favorite cousin, the flower of your first love. Tell me, would you consider these memories wealth?
Well,
I'll give you $23, 4 necklaces, and a mirror for this island.
what island?
You know, one man's wealth is another man's muck. Come on, let's sail into the sunset. Slosh, slosh, slosh. Oh, trouble not thy brow. For the muck it do ooze eternal, and the lightning doth strike continual, and the lightning do love the goo, and the goo love the lightning too. Ah, yes. Please, come with me. Your table has been prepared, and many are the delights to be offered upon it, even unto that which you dare not hope. Please, this way.